All right, yearbookers, in this video, I'm going to be showing you how to use Google Forms to collect data from your classmates so that we can start making an awesome book. Let's start by opening up on your Chromebook or PC your Google Drive and get into the shared drives and go to the SR Yearbook and then go into 2021 Yearbook. And what we're looking for in here is this file right here called contentcreatorbook.pdf. This is the one we want. This is from Herf Jones. This is the one that has all these cool ideas of things we could create while we are at home. So I'm going to double click on that to load this up. And this will look familiar. You've probably looked at this before. You can see here are 121 different stories, angles, things that we could tell while working from home. So you might have chosen one on Instaposts, but what we need is a way to actually start collecting data from strangers, from people we don't know, right? So that way we don't end up just having a book full of our friends. So if you scroll down actually to page 2 of this form, here's everything else again, but this time these are Google Forms. We've built them, you send them, and these are to help us create and source content. So you see, if I click on Instapost right here, what that's going to do, that's going to open up this right here, and it's going to say, what do you want to do with this document? And we're going to just make a copy of it. And this is going to load up what's called a Google Form. So you can see this is like basically a survey that we're going to send out to students. So first thing you want to do is always proofread this right here. Make sure there's no spelling mistakes in here or anything you want to change. So for example, this says anything that was important to you in the months of August and September. Well, it's November now, so we may want to change that. And this is fully editable, by the way. You can absolutely change stuff right here. So they're going to put in their email address here, their name, their grade. And then this one is an issue. I'm going to come back to this, but basically we want people sharing their Insta posts with us. Maybe it's the actual photo, maybe it's a screenshot, whatever. But I'm going to come back to this one. And then this last one down here is for any posts you shared, give us a description of what we're looking at. So there you go. This is an opportunity for us to tell them their name, their grade, they share their posts or photos with us, and then give us a description of what's going on in the photos. So let's look at another one real quick just so we can get an idea, and then we'll talk about those ones where they're supposed to share images with us. Let's go back and look at another one. I want to do this thank yous and goodbyes because I know that one has stuff I want. So I'm going to scroll down again to page 2 and find the thank yous and goodbyes. It's number 5. There it is. So I'll click on that one, and that's going to load up my Google form. And again, I'll make a copy of it. One thing you need to know is that this is making copies and saving them in your school Google Drive. So this is not making copies and saving them into our yearbook Google Drive. And I'll show you that in just a minute. But let me show you here something here. Notice here, please reply to us with the following by, and then it says date here. And that's why you really need to proofread this because there may be stuff in here that needs to be edited. So we might say November 15th or something, or you might just take that out. But we definitely need to make changes to that. So always, always, always proofread this up here. And again, email address, student name, student grade. And again, please share your pictures right here. But let's talk about this now. This doesn't give us the option to actually collect pictures. Students would basically click on this and they'd be like, well, I don't know what to do. So what we need to do is we need to change this question. Anytime we are asking for pictures, we must change the question. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on this, and we're just going to click right here where it says short answer, and we're going to turn this into file upload. File upload is what we want there. So I'm going to click on that, and it's going to say let respondents upload files to Drive. So just know that obviously there is some risks with this. So one of the ways they do this is they are going to require students who want to upload files to be signed in to their school email account. So at least we know who uploaded what files. And we should also only share this form with people we trust, which we're going to just maybe foolishly trust everyone at Southridge. Anyways, so we'll just click on continue when we see this box right there. And this is going to change. And so now it's the same thing, but now they can actually share files. So we're going to change this to only allow specific file types just to protect ourselves a little bit. And we'll check image right here. So we got to do both of those. Some of these are going to ask for multiple files. So if we need to, we could change this to 5 or 10. I think 5 is probably a good number. and maximum file size of 10. If they're uploading pictures bigger than 10 megabytes, something shady's going on, and we need to be like, I don't think so. Okay, and then so now they can upload files to us, and we can collect pictures and stuff like that. And I'll show you how all of that works. So that's basically it, you guys. We basically have gone in, edited the form, made it unique to us. Now what do we do with it? Well, we need to send it out and share it with people. And to do that, we're just going to click on this send button right here. Send button. I like to leave this collect email addresses checked because that way we have contact information for the people who are sending us the stuff. You could email them this form. I don't know if that's the best way to do it. I actually just like coming over here and grabbing this link right here. I like to shorten the URL. And this way you could just text it out to your friends. You could put it on Snapchat. You could put it on MySpace. You could put it on Instagram. If you want, we can send this out to the entire senior class or the entire freshman class. We can do lots of different things. It's going to kind of be up to you how you want to share it. But basically, we would just click on this copy button right here. And now it's up to us to distribute this link how we feel best doing it. Let me just show you what it looks like to people who might be looking at it, receiving it. So I'm going to just open up a new incognito window so that I'm not signed in or anything like that. And we're going to load it up. And it's going to require me to sign in because I'm going with, because of some of the requirements I put on. So students are going to have to sign in, and they're going to have to sign in with their school email address. If we think this is going to be a problem, then maybe we need to discuss that as a class. So, and signing in is always weird. You got to sign in to sign in to sign in. It's obnoxious, but whatever. So, okay, so I finally got signed in, and this is what it looks like to people who are seeing it for the first time. This is maybe a lot of text. We might want to edit this down. I don't know that people are going to read all this. They're going to put in their email address. Notice some of these are required: student name, student grade, and then blah, blah, blah. And then here's how they would add a file, and we would just click on this and find photos that they had downloaded to their Chromebook or whatever. Let me just find something real quick. And here's just a screenshot. I'll just grab this real quick, move that out of the way, and hit open and hit upload. It's that easy, guys. It's pretty simple to do. And obviously we go in and fill everything else out. I can't hit submit yet because there are some required questions that I didn't answer yet, but that's basically it. And just like that, they have filled out a form and completed our survey, and we have just collected some good data. We'll talk about how we get to and access that data in the next video.